Welcome back to Ayaron's world. What's that up there? That up there is what I built before before Minecraft crashed on me. Before Ayaron's world crashed on me. Before Minecraft crashed on me and took 20 minutes of recording. So that's why there's been a slight delay on this, because I had to try and work out what was causing that. I think I've got it sorted now. Essentially, I just, I don't know actually. It wasn't working. Now it is. That's about as far as my understanding of the problem goes. So I'm starting on the sky spawner up there. Now what you see there is a small test chamber. That's the nether portal, which is at a height of about 128. Well, the very top of it is a height of 128. And then that is going to be my collection platform. And that is a height of 128 from the ground. The ground being at 64, more or less. So that's actually probably about 64 above there. Then that's a gap of 24 to allow the mobs to spawn. And then that is my small spawning test chamber. So we're going to get back up there and actually see whether we can run the test. Because what we need to know is, if I appear in that portal, climb up to the collection point, will mobs automatically start spawning and raining down on me, or do I have to cause some form of update further up? Because to save memory, the game doesn't always load the chunks all the way up into the sky. So that's what we're doing here. If you're wondering what the column of water was, that was just me getting down again. I didn't have any ladders on me, so I didn't have any way down from the collection level down to the portal level. So I just dropped a column of water in. No! Oh, these tools are far too good. I only meant to take the torch out, and it took out the ground as well. Okay, I've got to get over there and grab my stuff. Oh, lordy, lordy. Right. Well, that's a good beginning, isn't it? If you're wondering why things maybe look a little different, for a start, I'm trying to record in 1080p. What are those down there? Are those squid? Yeah. And the other thing I've got is I'm running with Optifine, which is a mod which improves your frame rate and also gives you a bit more control over the graphics. And one of the options it has is clear water. So I've got that turned on so we can actually see through the water. I'm not sure I like it or not. Let me see. Well, let me pick up my stuff before before I forget and it all despawns. Especially because it might be a little bit scattered. So let's start by searching under here. And then we will, search on up to find all my stuff. Here we go. That's where the vast majority of it is anyway. And there's some wool. Anything else? Yep, bow, armour. How did I miss that the first time? Bit of wool there that I walked straight past. Some cobble. Well, the one advantage of the see-through water is I can see whether or not I've got items in there. So let's have a look. Any more items of mine? Nope. Oh yes, arrows. There we go. I think that's everything now. So I was just going to say, if I demonstrate or just show you Optifine's settings, as you can see, there's a lot more settings here. And then there's even more stuff if you go into here. So, somewhere there's an option for see-through water. Better snow. Clear water. So if I turn that off and go done, done, Done. Back to the game. Okay, so this is what water normally looks like. Is that right? Because does that look less see-through than it was a moment ago? Because I can still see through that pretty well. Video settings, details, no. Animations, no. Where was it? Clear water off. I'll leave it off then, because it looked a bit too see-through to me. Didn't really look like there was any water there at all. And we can see through that pretty well. So let's sort out my inventory, which is a bit of a mess. And I'll leave the helmet off for now. I prefer to, you know, see my head in the game rather than the helmet, because the helmet is generic and is the same as everyone else's helmets. I prefer to be an individual. Right, and night is falling, so let's get back up there. Oh, this is going to be a day for falling. This is going to be a day for falling. So it's a wonderfully good day for choosing to be doing a project at the top of the world. I was just taking a look at the lava texture because it seems a bit different. I'm still fiddling with stuff. If anyone has any suggestions for visual-based mods, I tried the shaders. Because after my upgrade, my computer is now fast enough that it could run with all the shaders and make it look really pretty and all that sort of stuff. But they crashed out the game every time. I don't know what it was. It was like a memory leak. You know, it was like I could play for 30 seconds and then boom. So I'm not quite sure what that's about, or what the cause is. Right. I think I will have to later replace this floor with something a little more sturdy than wool. Because, you know, one thing this is demonstrated is the wool is far too flimsy a material. So this is my base and what it looks like in high res. I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, even at this distance, I can still see all the detail. Yep, this is one of the things the Optifine does, is it gives me a zoom facility, which is useful. I call it my binoculars. So, I don't know if that's frozen. Maybe I need to restart it, or maybe I'm too far away for it to animate. Because, for example, I can't actually see any sheep at this range. But I can see the buildings, which is nice. Gives you a nice overview. I really need to finish the back of that. I mean, all it needs to do is be boxed in. And then that'll look a lot better. So, I have ladders. Let's get back up to my test platform. I think I remember to leave... well, I can just hold the mouse button down. I think I remembered to light it up there. Put torches. This is all still a long way up. I mean, 64. Well, oops. Not enough ladders. Let's just see if we can make some more. Right. No. I did that the wrong way around. Right. First we make sticks. Let's hold down shift. Put my workbench. This is precarious right now. Shift is gonna let go when I go into the workbench, so make sure I'm standing on top of the ladder properly. I thought I had enough, but obviously I didn't take into account the distance I was going. Right. got another 36, and that's it for ladders. If I chop that out, it's going to fall down, isn't it? Maybe I can get... Whoops, whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Underneath it. No. Underneath it a bit. Let's go sideways. Will shift stop me sliding sideways off a ladder? I'm not sure. Oh well. It's only a workbench. Let's go the rest of the way. Okie dokie. Right, I don't need that water there anymore now I've got the ladder. So let's grab that. So the spur there and the spur there, well, this spur here, this was me working out where the centre of that's going to be. Because it's going to be a circle that's got a diameter of 19. I just wanted to make sure that even, that I started building it in the right place. So, this is the centre, this is the impact zone. At the moment I think I'm just going to pillar up. If I pillar up, then the only way back to it... 23 ladders. If I had 24, I'm actually going to put a ladder up to the edge there, because I think that will be useful. Okay, putting ladders downwards is a little trickier, but not impossible. So I just have to be real careful and hit that shift key. There we go. No. Come on. There we go. That kind of works. And then fill in the gaps. Basically, I drop a ladder down and then fall onto it. And then fill in the gaps. Perfect. Right, I've got a way up and down. I was going to pillar up and then just chop my way back down again, but then I realised that I might have mobs raining down on my head. Oh. Right, we need to put a safety stop on here. No! See, to prevent that sort of thing. Oh, and then all my stuff rains down again. That's what the safety stop was for. Oh dear, oh dear. It seems to be the iconic Ayaron thing, is me falling off something, saying no, as I, on the way down. Oh, and it's night time, so there's mobs out. Oh, my stuff's going to be scattered so far and wide. Right, let's start by looking in this cave, because some of it tends to always fall down here a bit, and then I miss it. Okay. Swim about here and find my stuff. Gonna sort of start further out, and then I'll work my way in. Yep, see, my stuff's all the way over here. Oh, it's going to be so easy to miss stuff. Well, at least the sun's coming up. That's some good news. Right, don't see any there. Oh, look, a skeleton. In case you're wondering why the items look like that, is I've got another modding called 3D items. It simply means that items that are on the ground have a proper 3D appearance, as opposed to the flat appearance the game normally gives them. It's a very simple mod. It needs mod loader, but it's very easy to install. Doesn't really change much, just makes the game look a little bit better, which is what I'm primarily interested in when it comes to mods. I almost said mobs because there was a skeleton there. Okay, I think that's everything which hit the ground. So I've got to get up there. So back to the portal. If I could just go 5 minutes without falling off that thing, that would be good. That would be good. Good. Sorry, that was my Gem Carrey impersonation. I'll never do it again. Right, let's get through here. Well, now I've got the faster computer, I'm hoping it means I will be able to get better quality videos. I'm thinking about revisiting some of those games that I abandoned, partially for time and lack of energy, but also because the quality of video I was able to produce with the games which required such high graphical processing power, you know, never really made, you know, I was never really happy with it. That looks like a full inventory. That one's the Fortune pick. That was the Silk Touch pick. That's the normal one. Yeah, so now I've got a computer which has got a little more processing power. A little more. Then I am hoping that I can do better videos, that they won't take so long to process, which means I might have more time to do more of them. But you have to bear with me. You know, I've got a full-time job. And I often just suffer from a total lack of energy. Okay, we need some wool on the bar, probably. Don't need the arrows, don't need a stone pick. If you're wondering why I carry a stone pick around, I use that in the nether rather than burning up my diamond picks, because netherrack gets cut up so quick anyway that you don't really need it. Why is there so much stuff missing from my bar? Food. Torches. Oh, that's it, I think. Right, so, stay on the ladders. I can't believe I fell off while trying to build the safety rail that was designed to help prevent me fall off. It's like rain on a cloudy day. The main problem with that song is most of the things she talks about are not ironic. They're just, you know, bad things happening. Okay. That's that one. And now there's another ladder here. So I'm going to start holding down shift when I get to the top of this one. I need to get rid of that up there. I think it's the old portal, the one that it wouldn't connect to. I'll do that as I get closer to it. Right, there we go. I just want that. So when I'm coming up the ladder and I pop out the top, I run into that. Okay. I think... Oh no, I didn't need to dig up at all. Right, so this is a very simple chamber. As you can see, it's just 4 3x3 pads with blocks in the middle to prevent spiders from spawning, and that's where they're going to be going down. I need something to push them. Now, with the final one is going to be designed in such a way that I won't need any signs or stuff like that, but this is where it turns out I don't have any wood on me. Oh, I don't have any wood on me at all. How can I put something in that will stop the water from just pouring down? I need wood for signs. I will be back. Okay, so I've grabbed myself a lot of wood. We need to make an infinite water spring somewhere. I do have the water with me. So let's make that quickly. Let's clamp that shift key down, shall we? I just need a little bit of room. And then I can make a small 3x3 style. Oops. Infinite water source. Bucket. In fact, let's throw this down because I'm going to need it in a moment. There's a good place for you. Sun is setting, which is actually a good time to test this because it means the surface will be dark. But they shouldn't affect the spawning in here because we're about 128 blocks above the ground, or at least that's the plan. Right, so I've got 2 signs. I need 2 more. So it looks like I have just enough planks. So get up here. So the idea of this is it helps stop mobs clogging up there in the center because they'll go there and they'll drop straight away. So I need to prevent the water from going any further than there. Sign. So if that one was there, I'll do that one there. I'm just trying to be neat about this. Because, you know, even though this is just the test spawning chamber, everything is, you know, already in the right place for the actual thing. I'll just be expanding this room a lot bigger and then putting extra floors above. So that works. Can I reach there? Yes, I can. This is good. Is this really an infinite water source? Seems a bit low there, doesn't it? It's like it's not quite level for some reason. Strange. And there. Right, let's knock out the torches. 3, 4. Nothing will spawn because I'm in range. Let's get rid of that. Let me put that. No. Look out below. I meant to do that. And then I can put my water down. So it should be pretty dark in here. Okay. So just so I've got water in my buckets, I will head down now, and hopefully mobs will start spawning and dropping down. Obviously, this isn't going to be the test as to whether or not they will activate without a block update up there, because I've just been up there. So let's bring up this. Let me grab that stuff, and let's take a look. Will this work? Is it far enough away? All that sort of stuff. Okay, well there's an entity count of 1 already. Oh, I don't think I've lit up on the roof. So, well, someone fell out. Or did I light up the roof? I'm not sure. Yes, I did. Okay. So the height here is 214. So the height here I think is 24 away. Oh, is that less than 24? Oh yes, yes. The actual spawning platforms are 2 higher than where I just was. So yeah, so this is exactly 24 down. I better be careful to defend myself. Why didn't that kill him? Is a 24 block drop not enough to kill him? It's not a 24 block drop, is it? Interesting. Because the floor is only 22 up. Okay. Well, we'll be able to sort that, because if necessary I can just, lower the floor here a bit. Now, why is no one else spawning? See, I look down and around. It's all dark down there, and I've got an entity count of 0 below me. So there are no mobs in range anywhere down there. But we're not getting many up there either. It is just a small room and only 1 floor. So nothing down there. I'm looking where it says E. I don't know if you can see my mouse pointer, but where it says E. And if you can't see my mouse pointer, look where my guy is looking, and you'll see the E. So I'm just going to sit and watch this for a little bit.